When it comes to being more consistent in your life and going after your goals, would you say that you're extremely consistent? If you're being honest with yourself, and if you're like most of us, the answer is probably no. There's an old saying that says consistency is key. And I believe that consistency is the bridge from an idea to success. But most people never cross it because it looks like hard work. And the truth of the matter is, it is, but it's so worth it. Consistency is the quickest and best way to build a routine and a habit into your life that sets you up for success. So today, I want to talk about how you can be more consistent in your goals and in your life. The first step in the consistency journey is to identify what area of your life you desire to be more consistent in. Is it your personal life? Is it your well-being and your wellness and your fitness? Is it your spiritual? Is it your business or career? You have to first identify what area you'd like to show more consistency in. The next step is to identify your why. Why do you want to be more consistent in this area? And make this step be a strong one that you really feel. Do you feel like you'll make more money if you're consistent in your career aspect of your life? Do you feel like you'll love yourself and your body more if you take better care of your fitness and your well-being overall? Identify a strong why, because that is going to be the motivating factor to help you maintain your consistency through this journey. Many times we're under the impression that if we're really intense in the beginning, that it pays off better than consistency. But just think about it. If you do a workout really intense for an hour, it's not going to have the same lasting impact as if you do a workout over 6 months or let's say a year. And so it's important that you identify how you are going to be committed to the change. Now, this can be as simple as saying to yourself, I'm really committed to making this change and making consistency a regular practice because of, and then filling in the blank with your why. You can be committed to this change by bringing on an accountability partner to hold you accountable to what you desire to do with the consistency aspect. The important part is that you commit, and I mean really, really commit to the change. Another way to commit to the change is to shift your mindset. Studies show that our life is actually a reflection of our subconscious thoughts. And so when you say things to yourself like, I'll never commit or be consistent with losing weight. I'll never be able to consistently save money. I'll never be able to get my business off the ground. Your life is actually going to reflect that. And so it's important that you start to shift those mindset thoughts so that in turn you shift your actions and you shift your life. The best way to do that is through affirmations. If you're looking for strategies to start your affirmations, definitely check out my video, which I will link below. Along with mindset, you're going to need to get in control of your emotions. A lot of times we allow an emotion to come in, we feel it, and then we make actions in response to that emotion. So we may say, I just don't feel like getting up and going to the gym, or I don't feel like recording a video, I don't feel like writing today. And we allow those emotions to control our actions. When you're trying to commit to consistency, you have to in turn those emotions off or master those emotions so that you can still do what you want it to do. If you're looking for some strategies to master your emotions, check out my video, which I will also put in the comments below. Consistency and commitment go hand in hand. And when you are committed to consistency, that means staying loyal to what you said you were going to do long after the mood and the emotion has left you. So what I mean by that is you can't allow your emotions to control you. You can't feel all hyped up and ready to go after your dreams and your desires and your big visions. And then you just feel too tired and you lean into that tired emotion. Or then you feel too annoyed or too overwhelmed and you lean into that. If you always are led by your emotions, you're never going to reach the success that you desire and you deserve. The next step on your consistency journey is to review your calendar. Look at what you do. Where in your life are you consistent, and where in your life do you note the obstacles? Once you see the obstacles, your job is to remove those immediately, to identify a plan to tackle them so that they're no longer barriers to your success. So for example, if you know that you're really trying to make a commitment to reading more because you want to learn more and expand your vocabulary and your knowledge base, Maybe that means removing your TV out of your bedroom so that you're not tempted to watch it in place of reading. Finally, the last step to being more consistent, which I actually think is one of the most important steps, is resilience. If you fall, which you will, get back up. Understand that there may be a day or a week or a month where you're extremely consistent, and then you may have a moment where you fall off. Just me recently, I've been watching the way that I eat, and I was doing really, really well until my daughter's birthday, and then I was eating Cinnabon and cake and lots of starches and carbs. But instead of saying, oh, you know what, forget that goal, I'm not going to care about what I eat anymore, I still remembered that I was committed to that consistency. So I recognized where I fell off, and I still picked back up. I still gave myself a chance to start over. We have to be more willing to do that instead of being so quick to throw in the towel. Resiliency is really an important strategy that more of us need to incorporate into our life and into our daily practice and habits, because the truth is life is always going to throw barriers and obstacles and changes our way. And if we fall victim to those, we're never going to be able to be consistent, and we're never going to be able to be successful. But if we identify that resilience is an important trait that we must hone in on and focus on and build as a value as part of our life, then when those changes and those obstacles and those barriers come our way, we're able to push through those and still find success. Being consistent is so important if you desire to make any worthwhile change in your life. So let me ask you, what area in your life do you desire to be more consistent? And if you added consistency as a key component to that area in your life, what would your life look like? Comment below and let me know. Make sure you hit like and subscribe before you go. And until next time, I'll chat with you guys later.